It's even worse. Not liking this. I cannot tell if my stream is good or not. Doesn't seem to be good. It's hard for me to tell. Keeps bouncing between crap and decent. Yeah, and there it goes buffering in my thing, of course. Okay. I'm gonna hold off just a little bit longer. Okay. Well, hopefully it will not be as bad. I'm keeping an eye on it and it seems to be sort of holding steady. But I'm not sure. Which is not good. Shut down pretty much everything that's using the internet. Did I even get... Yeah, I got an email saying that I'm live. Okay. Hopefully my stream won't be too bad. Oh, great, it's unstable. Poor network connection detected. Figures. 1 second. Let me boot up. Come on. See, download is fine. It's saying I'm okay. But I'm not thinking it's okay because my connection is apparently unstable. Sorry about all these internet issues. I have no idea why my internet has to be this bad. It's saying service connected. Yeah, sure, speed test. Oh, and there it goes to shit, of course. Check speed. Yeah, latency is fine. Download speed is fine. Okay. Of course, I'm doing this while I'm streaming, so it's probably not going to be helpful, but... Wow, I'm lucky if I can get 3 megabytes upload. Okay. So it keeps bouncing back and forth. I'm really not liking my internet connection. And now I cannot tell if it's going to be in the good or if it's going to be in the suck. Keeps bouncing back and forth. Now it's sticking mostly to the lows. Now it's saying my connection is excellent. Yet apparently I keep dropping frames. And okay, if see, my connection is just horrendous. I don't know why. It's bouncing back and forth between green and red and yellow and all the in between. Okay, update. Just log in with Twitch. Live, no delay. Well, can I get it bigger? Okay. 5 frames a second. For the last 7 minutes. Average frame rate 11 frames per second. Great. Okay. I am so sorry about this. Stable for 5 seconds. Unstable for 3.5 minutes. Stable for 3.5 minutes. What in the hell is going on? Because it keeps bouncing back and forth. I'm genuinely not sure. Okay, yes. Well, I think it's holding steady now. Yes. I love you, Jack. You're a good kitty. Okay, so hopefully my stream will maintain. I'm sorry about this. I have no idea why it's like this. I really wish I had other options to go to, but unfortunately I do not. Unless I want to pay for the uber elite internet connection. That's only $1,000 a minute. Okay. Sorry about that. Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Aniki Streams Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Part 2 for April 27th, 2017. I am your host, Aniki, and with me is my cuddlebutt, the cat snake, Jack. He is being extremely lovey-dovey at the moment. I'm not entirely sure why. It's not like I haven't been giving him attention, but yet he is being very needy at the moment. So we're giving him some lovin's and cuddlings and ribbons. Okay, and we are also continuing on with the Phoenix Wright, or excuse me, Apollo Justice, as I said. This one is the first actual non-test case. And it's also where we meet our sidekick. Yeah, sidekick. In our last one, we found out that something has happened to our beloved uh, Phoenix Wright. Apparently, he was disbarred 7 years ago. And now he is a very crappy piano player, but a very good poker player. And apparently, some con man named Shady Smith wanted to harass or call out or something Phoenix in their poker game. And at some point, that they decided to bonk him on the head. Thank you for the auto host, Red. Appreciate it as always. And I'm not entirely sure. Well, no, I take that back. I'm entirely sure of why he is, or why he did that. But, sorry, one second. I'm keeping the Twitch thing open in a different window. Hopefully it won't interfere. Okay, bring that there. Fun times. Anyway, so let us continue on with Turnabout Corner. Oh, and I figured out what my sound effects were, or what the scratching that I was hearing. I have a cable plugged into the line out on my computer, or excuse me, the line in on my computer, but apparently it was touching something that was sending it a signal, and so I was hearing that feedback. Well, I moved that aside, and so now I think that should be gone. Hopefully, I don't even, the annoying thing is I don't even know if it was showing up on the stream, but anyway, let's continue on. Okay. You spin me right as long as we draw breath. The wheel of fate turns. Mm-hmm. Spinning big crimes and little crimes together. And when the wheel stops, you die. June 15th, 9:12 a.m. Wright & Co. offices. 2 months have passed. Excuse me, I forgot my Phoenix, or my Apollo voice. 2 months have passed since Mr. Gavin's arrest. My first trial, and I lost both my mentor and my job. Yeah, I'll admit it, I was screwed. But even when I hit bottom, I told myself I'd never come here. Honest. Here being the, hello, Soul King, how's it going? I apologize for the stream and stuttering and whatnot. I'm not entirely sure what's going on with it, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I just keep seeing it going up and down and up and down, and nothing I can do, really. So, anyway. Here being the legendary Wright & Co. law offices. Okay, Justice, time to stop trembling. But yes, how's it going? How's it going, Soul King? You must be here for the interview. Right this way. Huh? Hello there. You found the right place. Welcome. What's with this girl? Well now, shall we begin? Begin what? Right, first things first. Any special talents? Talents? Yes, well, you must have at least one. Kitty butt. Yes, well, you must have at least one. Well, I guess defending? Defending? An unusual talent, but it'll do. With a little jazzing up, of course. Whoa. Oh. just the wife. So, oh great. Stream is just terrible tonight. Anyway. You think so? Let's give it a go, shall we? Huh? Go ahead, show me, defend! Just give me all you got, don't hold back now! What are you talking about? I can't just defend here! First lesson, a professional can perform anywhere! Thanks. We want people to be laughing with us, not at us! Thanks. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. So I started playing Monkey Island 2 Special Edition a few days ago. Never mind, connection issues happens to the best. Yeah, it's kind of out of my control. But yes, actually it's funny you say that. I think that was like one of the... It was early in my... early in my tenure that I was doing the first 3 Monkey Island games, so I hope you enjoy it and enjoy the voice acting and the commentary and the wacky shenanigans. So, yes. But I'm not sure why they should be laughing at all. What? What exactly do you think you came here to do? What? Defend, no? Excuse me, but do you know where you're at? Huh? The Wright & Co. law offices, right? Oh, I was afraid of that. Don't worry, you're not the first. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? Just watch your stream back then when you play. Oh, well, I'm glad you've stuck around, man. Happy to have you here. I think you have. I've seen you in the lurker steady. Or in the lurker status, but no, I'm glad to see you're here, and I'm glad to hear from you, I guess, or read from you, whatever. And hello, Red Rock, how's it going? After the stream, I might, after playing it long times ago, yeah. Did you play the special edition long time ago, or did you play the original Sprite? Whatever, but non-special edition version. But yes, I think I'll probably be rebooting the router, sweetie, after the stream. Not in the middle, mostly because I don't know. I'm. It's going right now. I don't want to kill that, even if my stream is horrible. Original versions back when I was a kid. Okay, yeah. I actually was not able to get into the Monkey Island series, mostly because I didn't even know it existed, and I think that was actually to my detriment. However, I did play Maniac Mansion, but not Day of the Tentacle for a long time because I could only find... hold off on trying to load my back... Well... See, the download is fine. It's the upload that's sucking. So I think you'd be okay if you're trying to download that. Yeah, it's just the upload that sucks anyway. But if you want to hold off, whatever, to your computer. But yes, I did play the original Maniac Mansion. In fact, my original internet name was MMFan, which stood for Maniac Mansion Fan. And I won't get into the story about why I changed that to Von RPG. But I'm glad I'm Von RPG. I've stuck with it for 2 decades now, 20 years, I'd say so. Yeah, actually, probably about 20 years now. Wow, where does time go? Well, anyway, but yes, I did not have very good computers until I started buying my own computers for myself. So, yeah, anyway. Look, what's going on here? Who are you? I came here to meet with the person in charge. Well, you've apparently made no fewer than 2 mistakes. Good choice, I guess. Yeah. Mistakes? But I got a call from Mr. Wright this morning. Perhaps you should go read the sign out front again? What's there to read? Look, it says right there. Oh. Why does it say Wright Talent Agency? Welcome to the Wright Talent Agency, where you've always come to the right place. Ba-dum-bum. I'm Trucy Wright. Trucy Wright. CEO. I was a magician. It all came flooding back. The trial, that girl, who's a bit bouncy. Hello, sir. Please pick a card. That's right. She's my daughter. Trucy Wright. Here, check out our flyer. So, what's your name? Yeah, she is a bouncy girl, but she doesn't have a whole lot to bounce, sadly. Apollo Justice, attorney at law. So, is this really a talent agency? You bet! Daddy started it 7 years ago when he quit law. Of course, we only have 2 people signed up right now. Said hard drive had bad sectors and that's why it's crashing. Huh. Do you have yours set to auto defrag and all that fun stuff? Like at midnight or whatever? I think I do on mine just because, but I don't know. Maybe you just had some... had a bad hard drive, or your hard drive just went bad. I don't know. Whatever. 2 people. Does that include you? Trucy Wright, magician extraordinaire. I've done a lot of stage shows. Paid, too. I'm a professional, you know. Right. Promise you'll come to see one of my shows, okay? Let's see. Oh, and the other person our agency represents is... Phoenix Wright, pianist extraordinaire. You're dead, in other words. Didn't you say you couldn't play the piano? Our agency doesn't see that as a problem. Why, there are many magicians who can't do magic. At least you're optimistic, I'll give you that. Yeah. So you're you're Phoenix Wright's daughter? That's right. After Daddy quit law 7 years ago, I promised I would keep him fed. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get it? Huh. Interesting. I guess you just might have had a bad drive that, I don't know, just built up. I mean, you've only had that computer for like a year, haven't you? Didn't they give you a custom one or a decent one or something not too long ago? Anyway. So I'm kind of his sugar daddy, get it? No. I'm in charge of this whole office, too. Pretty amazing for a young lass of 15, wouldn't you agree? 15? How old is Mr. Wright? Daddy? Oh, he's 33 this year. I'm sure there's a good explanation, I hope. Yes, his sugar daddy. Woo, boy. Okay, so yes. About Mr. Wright giving up law. It was because of that incident 7 years ago, wasn't it? Eh? You know about that? Not the details. I remember the news, though. It was a big deal. So I hear. I was too young to understand what was going on. Well, yeah, you'd be 8, so... I'll ask Daddy about it next time I get a chance. They reloaded Windows on it from the last time it died, but I don't think they... Oh, well, that sucks. Okay. Yeah. Daddy, right, that reminds me, about Mr. Wright, he gave me a call this morning to come in. Daddy's not here right now. He's in the hospital. The hospital? Yeah, he's on strict bed rest until he gets better. Oof, what? Okay, which hospital is Mr. Wright in? I'll pay him a visit. Oh, the Hickfield Clinic. It's quite close. Right. Well, I'll be going now, and I'll, give this showbiz gig some thought, okay? Wait, I'll go with you. Okay. Man, he's got a lot of manga and DVDs. And his TV's facing the wrong way. I guess unless he sits up, but whatever. Uh, uh, yeah, I'm not a fan of Ribbit computers either. The only other place I could think of is maybe Best Buy and their whole Geek Squad thing, but I don't know what their prices are like. Um, hmm, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had to take a computer, or I had a computer so bad I had to take it to a professional, you know? Anyway, June 15th, 9:45 a.m., Hickfield Clinic. So, this is Mr. Wright's hospital. Oh god, this guy. Well, his feet need something to watch. Yeah. Oh, what did I do for this guy? I did the Golem voice, that's right. Precious visitors, yes. Yeah. Are you the doctor? Excuse me.
Yep. Dr. Hickfield's the name, preciouses. Call him.
Good morning, doctor.
Oh, hi there, Tracy preciouses.
Yes. There is no, hi, can I help you? Yeah. Go to walk out. Dudes don't even hold the door for me as a kid. Wow, assholes, man. Is this Daddy's room?
Oh, yeah, preciouses. Something's gone for his morning checkup, yes. Be back soon, preciouses. How are you, Miss Tracy? Got any places you'd like examined, preciouses? Call him.
For BM? Doctor, the nurse was looking for you.
Why, if it isn't the Daddy's only little cutest thing in town, preciouses. Guess I'll be off soon, later, Tracy preciouses.
Wow, what an odd bird that guy was. Good morning. Didn't expect you so soon, Apollo. Mr. Wright. So, what happened? Who could have imagined it? Me, victim of a hit and run. A hit and... You were hit by a car? Oh, he tried to swerve, I'll give him that. Picture me tossed 30 feet through the air, only stopping when my head hit that telephone pole. Ooh. You hit a telephone pole with your head? Are you okay? Thankfully, my only injury was a sprained ankle. You hit it with your head and you sprained your ankle? Yes, Doctor. He really is as lucky as they say. There's something that, well, it just doesn't sit right. I just can't believe you have a daughter, Mr. Wright. And she's so big. Not fat, but, you know what I mean. Oh, Trissy's still a child. Daddy, how many times do I have to remind you? I'm not a child anymore. But you'll always be Daddy's little baby girl to me, Trucy. My foot, I'm not buying it. Oh, something you should know about Trucy. She's a magician, right? She told me. Not a mere stage magician, she's a genius. Aw, Daddy. You'll soon come to appreciate her talent. You could just tell me things instead of insinuating them. Hello, kitty butt. Okay. Yes, the co-host, excuse me, the host of the show, the cat snake, makes his return again. So, why did you contact me? What could the Right Talent Agency possibly want with me? Don't need to get prickly now. Hey, I didn't ask to be dragged in like this. Huh? But didn't you come into the office of your own free will anyway? Well, yeah, of course. Help, we're in big trouble here at the office. Big! I thought someone was dying. So, you don't think this is big trouble? My talent agency represents only 2 people, and one of them is in the hospital. That's right, Daddy. How are we going to pay this month's rent and the groceries? Yeah, that's the problem with such a tight operation. It's a symbiotic relationship. When one of us falls, the other two must fall. Hey, this isn't exactly a suitable conversation to be having with a 15-year-old kid. Let's see, so you'd be 17? Yeah, okay. Anyway. In any case, if Apollo here can't help you, you'll have to transfer to a new school again. No, I can't. I only just made friends. How could you do this to... How could you happen to me? To us, Polly. Huh? What? Now it's my fault? On that note, how about you come work for us? I've got the perfect client for you already lined up. A client? You mean I get to do my job? I get to defend in court? Alright, I'll hear what you have to say. You got him, Daddy! Hook, line, and sinker! Now it's time to reel him in. It's official. I'm scared. Alright, so who's the client? Yes. Here, take a look at the map and I'll explain. Last night, I left the office just before 9 o'clock. I was going to that Indocine pasta joint al dente's. Oh, God. I play piano there, of course. That's when it happened. The car sent me flying, nicked a telephone pole. And zoomed away. Creepy, huh? Just a tad. It's almost as creepy as hearing you tell the story like it was no big deal. The car sped off in this direction. That way. So, good luck. Huh? You wanted a client, didn't you? Well, I'm your client. Find the guy who knocked me into that telephone pole. Whoa, hold on. I'm a defense attorney, not a detective. Don't worry. Once you found the guy, I intend to sue him. Then you can stick it to him in court. I'm not a prosecutor either. I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I'm going home. Don't get so worked up. It was just a joke. Huh? Oh, Daddy. Sorry, Apollo. He just loves jokes, you know. Even the ones that aren't very funny. Yeah, I guess Phoenix, in 7 years, has become the master of dad jokes. Your real client should be stopping by the office any time now. The office? You mean the talent agency? No harm in going. It's not like I have anything else to do. One more thing. Do look into my accident, too, would you? I marked the scene of the tragedy on this map. Blanc. It's right in front of this park. Should be easy to find. So, he's gonna make me investigate this after all. Map added to the court record. Okay. Well, move. I'm telling you. June 15th, 10:05 a.m. Right Talent Agency. Hey! How long you plan on making me wait, eh? Good morning. Hey there, Trucy doll. Sounds like your pops had a bit of a rough spot, eh? All's well that ends well, I guess. This is our client? Hey, so this is that Apollo fellow, eh? Oh, yes, the name's Apollo. Look at him there, arms all cross-legged, ready to fight. Yes, sir. You don't mean that literally, do you? Boss told you what I need, right? Don't let me down, Apollo. Don't worry about your defense, sir. I'm on it. Defense? Your noodle half-cooked? It's too late for defense. My castle's been stormed. My keep's been capped. My noodle stand's been stolen. Noodle? You know Mr. Eldoon from the noodle stand, don't you, Polly? No nicknames, please. And no, I don't know him. Hello, buddy butt. Excuse me. And there's Kitty Butt being obnoxious, as usual. I think it's because he doesn't have any room. Here, let me see if since I can turn it off. No, it should be on. Okay. Here we go, buddy. Here. Yep. There we go. There we go. Come on, buddy. Yes. Anyway. You new in these parts? Not really. And you know I'm the best noodle in town. Eldoon's Noodles. Whose noodles? Oh, great. Well, that looks like it works slightly. There. Will it help if I have my hand down? Is that better? Okay. Kitty butt. Sorry, folks. Whose noodles? My noodles. Help me out here, Trucy doll. This is Mr. Guy Eldoon, our client. Maybe. Wait. His name is Eldoon. His name is Noodle Guy. Oh God. Yes, exactly. Soul King, or Soul King. Okay. Maybe you can tell us what the problem is, Mr. Eldoon. Anything for you, Trucy doll. So, you run a noodle stand, Mr. Eldoon. Guy Eldoon's the name, and noodles are my game. Secrets in the soup. I've been searching for the perfect soup for 1.5 years. Oh, that's not that long, really. My family's been noodle men for generations. Got a lot of expectations on my shoulders. 15 fathers passing the noodle to 15 sons. Yeah. That's a pretty old noodle. And the fool that I was, I pushed it away. I rebelled against my pops and picked another livelihood. But that didn't turn out so well. Oh. There were no denying it. Salty broth runs through these veins, boy. So, it was like destiny that you became what you are. Right. Destiny's the word. Oh, I fought it. But in the end, I was bound by the twisted noodle of fate. Not a mental image I care to linger on. So last year, I started my noodle stand. 15th generation of Eldoon's Noodles. I'm not so sure if that is his hair or if he just have a bowl of ramen on his head. Anyway. So tell me more about Eldoon's Noodles. You don't get the genius that are my noodles. I make them so salty, why, they're saltier than salt. Now I really don't want to find out. Daddy's a regular at his noodle stand. He frequented my pop's stand back during his attorney days, too. Yep, him and his assistant. And this, yeah, I'm a little hungry myself. But yes, this is pretty much the only mention of Maya in this game. Kinda sucks. Yeah, you don't see her. But we have the Trucy Wright team, or the Apollo and Trucy team. Woohoo! I'm sorry. I'll be sure to drop by your stand soon. Wish you could, Sonny. Eh? Heck, I wish I could. I'd give anything for a bowl about now. What do you mean? It was stolen. My stand. Gone. Stolen? It was last night. I was doing my rounds, blowing my whistle. It's like an ice cream truck's bell, but louder. He even gets complaints. No, just trying to butter me up. That sounded more like the blues than a whistle. Disblind. Hello, Mario Kimmin 99. No, it is not blind. I've played this. It's been a while, but yeah, I've played this before. I closed up my stand for the night and parked by the house. And this morning, dark and early, it was gone! My keep! My castle! Ooh! Oh. Maybe some bum carted it off? Just guessing here. Well, I don't care who did it. Without that stand, I'm finished. All my noodle bowls were in there, too. That's the saddest thing I've heard all day. You know it. Anyhow, that's the deal. Good luck. Good, huh? Wait. What exactly is your request? My noodle stand. Find it. And the day you bring my baby back is the day you feast on as many noodles as you want. Of course, I make it so hot and salty, 2 bowls would kill a man. And I really need defense. Speaking of defense, that's what I do. I'm a lawyer, not a detective. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't watch enough Star Trek in order to do a Bones reference, or to do a Bones voice for Apollo. But hopefully that won't matter. Take trash to curb, which wife already did, and I appreciate. This is where I live. You drop by if you need any info, okay? Get back to there if you can, Paulo. I got noodles to make. Things have certainly taken a turn for the bizarre. Traffic accidents and noodle stand thieves. Actually, there was something I wanted to ask you about too, Apollo. Huh? I have a bad feeling about this. Listen to little lady's problems now. Don't be cruel. I lost something last night. That is, something was stolen. Hey, what's this? More thieving and skullduggery? Well, someone stole a pair of my panties. Whoa. Panties? So they were, stolen. Your, my panties, yes. Right. Panties. That's a crying shame, that is, Trucy Doll. I was alone in the office last night. I had hung my panties out the window there to dry, when a thief came and took them, my favorite panties. I ran after him. Give those back, I shouted. Wait! Well, that was certainly brave of you. But I lost him. Without those panties, I don't know what I'll do. Darn crying shame, yep. Well, at least the scene of the crime is convenient. I'll mark it on your map. I'll be heading home now. Remember, find my stand or there's an empty bowl in your future, Paulo. Right. And you help Trucy Doll here too, you hear? I like El Dude. He's cool. Things have certainly picked up, haven't they? We had no work yesterday, and now we have 3 cases. I guess. Let's see where we stand. Not in the courtroom, that's where. Well, first item on our list. Phoenix Wright, Daddy's hit and run accident. We have to find the one who hit him. Who's gonna pay us for this again? And the second item, Mr. Eldoon's request to find his stolen stand, for which we stand to gain a bowl of salty noodles. And the last request is mine, to find my stolen panties. That bowl of noodles is looking better and better. Let's go, Polly, to the streets. Aren't you enthusiastic? How could I not be? Let's crack these cases, you and me. Guess we might as well get started. Let's see, a hit and run, stolen stand, last but not least, stolen panties. Restoring office and carbonite. Ugh, that does not sound fun. Let's go to the accident scene first. The Kataki. Okay. Someone's apparently graffitied this traditional Japanese house. That bodes ill for anyone that may... Oh, Maybe it was the car that come by. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Got sidetracked. June 15th, accident scene. So this is where Mr. Wright got hit by the car? According to the map, this is the place. What a huge mansion. Feels like Chinatown. Apollo, there's a nice-looking lady over there. Let's question her. Okay. I'm a little curious about the park over there, too. Excuse me, can we have a few words with you? You want something? Whoa, that husky voice. Why am I suddenly sweating? Okay, well, I guess she has a deeper voice. You want something? There we go. Okay, that'll work. That's quite a house you've got there. You must have a lot of money. Ooh, money sounds like something my son would call his friends. This is the Kitaki family mansion, little girl. Eh? You, kid with a hair, you want something? Me? No, not a thing. Bye. Apollo, we just can't leave without questioning her. What if she knows something? But the Kitaki family, they're the biggest organized crime syndicate in town. If you're going to ask something, ask it, if you're man enough. Right. Yay, way to whip him into shape, ma'am. Does she know no fear? I'm Plum Kitaki, wife of the 4th head of the Kitaki family business. Friends call me Little Plum. I'm Little Apollo Justice, attorney at law. Oh. If looks could kill, this woman would be a mass murderer by now. Little Plum? That's really a cute name for someone so... Yes. Whoa. What is it, Apollo? How about you go through me when talking to her, okay, Trucy? Huh? That seems like a bit of a needless procedure. I'm a lawyer. I live for needless procedures. Okay, well, at least he knows where he stands. Oh, little girl, you should know. We're gangsters. Oh, that means you're the bad guys. Trucy, through me, please. I'm begging you here. The bad guys. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna need some warm tea after this. It takes a lot of hard work to protect a family fortune. Things aren't as easy as they used to be for us bad guys. So, you're saying that business is in a slump? Let's not ask about business if we can help it, please. There was a car accident here last night. Last night? Of course you wouldn't know about it. Sorry to bother you. Wait. Yes? You're talking about that man, aren't you? The one who flew 30 feet and just walked away? That's my daddy. I should have known. One of our Capos thought he'd make a great point man. Capo? Point man? Could you avoid using too much, industry lingo? In any case, it's been nothing but trouble. I've been cleaning up this mess since morning. Cleaning up this paint? Was this paint spilled at the time of the accident? It was around 9 last night. I heard a crashing noise. And I found your father drowning in a sea of paint. So you came to his rescue? You've my husband, the boss, to thank for that. The car that hit your father knocked over this paint, then turned the corner and sped away. We're in the middle of repainting our wall, you see. I'm sure that dragon is glaring at me. But why are you out here cleaning it up? What do you mean? I mean, aren't you a gangster? Don't you have any goons to do your dirty work for you? Please, go through me when you want to. Don't be such a stiff, lawyer boy. I suppose we gangsters do have a certain image. Yes. But we're community-oriented gangsters, you see. The boss likes to give back to the people, you see. How noble of him.
I avail myself to of the public facilities to get rid of all the garbage. Now there's just the paint on the street to deal with.
Public facilities? I wonder if she means that trash can. Okay. Well, let's check. Whoa. Who's that? She's looking at the park. She's pretty. I bet she has a story, you know? There's something about her. Too bad she seems to be in a bit of a rush. Okay, well. Let's examine the trash can. There's a big trash can on the way to the park. Well, I guess we could check it out. A detective's life sure is a hard one. I'm an attorney action... Huh? 2 pieces of garbage with paint on them. These are slippers. They look like those are the slippers you get at a hospital. Look at this, Apollo. Doesn't this go on a car? It's a side view mirror. Looks like it was torn off when it smacked into something. Or someone. Wait, you don't think... I do. This could be from the car that hit Mr. Wright. Wow, and he took off its mirror? I never knew Daddy was so strong. I only have room in my pocket for one of these, though. Which do you want to take? Well, I think the mirror is more important for now. Okay. Personally, I'm a little more interested in this park. You know what I think? I bet they're filming a movie. Let's go take a look. Maybe we'll see someone famous.
Hey, miss, stay out of the park.
He got mad at me. Did something happen here, officer?
Huh? Oh, no, move along, nothing to see. Why don't you kids go play someplace else?
We're not kids, and I'm not playing. Or we're not playing. I'm an attorney.
Something wrong?
Okay, I gotta come up with a new voice. Something wrong? There we go. Detective? Why is she wearing a lab coat? You're hardly one to talk on how you're hardly one to comment on how people are dressed. And these kids are...
Curiosity seekers, ma'am. They claim to be lawyers.
Why don't you kids run along and play someplace else? Look, we're not. Or I might spill something on that pretty face of yours. Want a dose of experimental hydroxyclucidose? Uh-huh. Come again? Well, she might. What's hydroxy stuff? Whatever it is, doesn't sound good. Let's go, Trucy. Try to keep out the riffraff, if you would.
Yes, ma'am.
Just realized there's a granny right there, trying to climb over the fence. How are we going to get more information like this? Why don't we ask that nice woman across the street? Oh, yes, that nice woman. People Park. Can I ask you a question?
What?
What happened in the park across the street? Oh, yes. Quite the commotion. Chicago lightning, as the boss would say. Chicago... huh?
Gunfire. Someone was killed. Strange circumstances, too.
You're kidding.
What a morning. Trouble everywhere. The park, the gate, even our house.
Did something happen at your house, too?
Crime without honor, without remorse. It's a private matter. Want to hear about it?
Somehow I don't think no is an acceptable answer, Polly. So, what happened at your house?
Bloomers, last night.
Yeah? I got a bad feeling about this.
Me, little Plum Kentucky, the victim of a panty snatcher.
What? So it wasn't just my panties that were stolen?
Got you too, did they? Poor thing. Like I said, whoever did this is a hardened criminal.
Wasn't you, was it?
No, of course not. Mercy. I've heard word that panties have been disappearing lately. And the missing panties all have something in common. It's hard to imagine Trucy's and Mrs. Kataki's panties having much in common. I just imagine Miss Sorry, I got distracted by a floof. Hey, buddy butt. She's showing up? Nope, she's not on camera. Pretty girl. Pretty girl. Okay. I just imagine Miss Kataki's panties. Ugh. I know. We'll find your bloomers too. Great. Show me what you're made of. What have you gotten me into this time, Trucy? That girl from before. Oh, welcome home, sweetie. Hello, mother. She's a Kataki too? Miss. Here, our flyer. The Right Anything Agency? Anything Agency? Yeah, do you like the new flyer? So, this is our defense attorney, Mr. Apollo Justice. Attorney? Drop by our office. We'll be waiting. Goodbye. Why did you give her our flyer? She seemed like she could use some help. She's the heiress to a gangster dynasty. She doesn't need our help. I wouldn't be so sure. Okay. Well, next. Scene of the stand theft. June 15th, scene of the stand theft. No! So, what's this place? This would be Mr. Eldoon's house, silly. Oh, so this is where his stand was stolen from? I can see a piece of evidence lying on the ground already. Hey! Merictus? Sitkaram. Okay. Bargain 3 shots for the price of 1. Okay. Look, there's a police car parked over there. You're right. What's with the sparkly entrance? What is this place, a hospital? There's a sign. Meractus Clinic. Meractus, okay. Oh, that's where the thief went. The thief? The one who snatched my panties. He ran into the clinic last night. Wait, maybe that police car is here to find my panties. I doubt it. Well, there's only one way to be sure. Let's investigate. Oh, there you are, Sonny. Oh, guy. Oh, I saw a guy and it didn't click. Anyway. Well, we find anything yet? No, not yet. The longer you loaf around here, the saltier your victory bowl gets. Just remember that. This bowl of noodles is sounding less like a payment and more like a punishment. So, your stand. Eldoon's noodles, was it? Ah, passed down from father to son. That stand's seen its share of salt, Salt runs in the family, you might say. I bet high blood pressure does too. So, your stand, Eldoon's noodles, was stolen? Oh, it wasn't just a stand that was stolen, sonny boy. Lost those wobbly wheels, my salt-crusted stew pot, my stained sign. I didn't just lose a stand, I lost a legend. No one steals a legend and gets away with it on my watch. Let's find that legend, Apollo. Isn't it about time he bought a new one anyway? Are there any more details you could give me about the stand? You bet, sonny boy. Happened last night. I was blowing my whistle like always, crying the town I was. Smell of broth filled the streets, thick and salty. I got home, well, right before 10 p.m., I reckon. Guess he's not aiming for that late night market. I washed my bowls and gave the wheels a squirt of grease. Then I went inside. When did you notice it had been stolen? Early this morning. Before the sun rose, work starts early. Do that many people eat noodles for breakfast? I'm washed up on the salty shores of ruination. Stan had my whole life in it, nay, my whole being. They took everything? All my soup stock, my noodles, my bowls, and my dreams. At least they left one bowl. Look, there's one on the ground. If you don't find that Stan today, then I'll be forced to walk the streets peddling that bowl, my last bowl. Please, I'm under enough pressure here as it is. That's it. That's where the thief who stole my pennies ran to. It's a crying shame, that is. They have to steal, make it a loincloth, not some pretty girl's panties. Garage, right. You don't think the thief lives here, do you? I wouldn't put it past that good-for-nothing doctor. Do I detect a little animosity here? Let's make sure to check out that garage thoroughly. Okay. Is this yours, Mr. Eldoon? Hey, there's the heart and soul of Eldoon's noodles. The bowl absorbs my salty soup. Pretty soon, it's gonna taste just like noodles. Wow, it does smell like noodles. All my other bowls got taken away with my stand. Get it back for me, sonny boy. I'm begging you. Bowl added to the court record. Okay. Well, what about this place? That doorway sure is sparkly. The Maractus Clinic, huh? Looks more like a casino parlor than a hospital. They must be quite profitable. Funny, look. Funny, it looks closed. Maybe they're on vacation today. Okay. I'd understand if there was an ambulance. I'd understand if there was an ambulance outside, but a police car? Maybe they're tax evaders.